Hello everyone, Taurus and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. My name is Nina. I decided to introduce myself so you guys knew what to call me. Yes, I'm gonna be around for a while, so thank you guys for joining me. Today we are going to do your weekend guidance tarot reading for November 15th through the 17th for the sign of Gemini. If you find this message is helpful or that it resonates, feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, for future messages, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the tribe. And so let's get started here, Taurus. I also offer a drawing every month for free personal readings. If it's something you're interested in, comment your astrological sign below. That's how you get entered. All the information is in the description. Between worlds, the tribe, exchanging gifts. There's some gift that you have to give to this world, that you have to offer, but you're on the fence. Maybe seek some guidance from somebody close to you, somebody who is part of your family, close friend. I feel like this exchanging gifts has to do with exchanging gifts with the world. There's a lot of people that are being awakened to their spiritual gifts right now. The leaders, per se, of the awakening. I really get this sense when I'm talking about this right now. I'm getting chills. I feel like that's what your calling is, but you're on the fence about this. You're unsure. You know you have this gift, but you're not confident enough. So let's see why this is coming up, Taurus. Most important message for my Taurasian friends, Spirit. What does Taurus need to see for November 15th through the 17th about this gift? Sorry about that. I had somebody knock on the door. Had to pause the video really quick. So let's see here, Taurus, what we can see about this gift you're being awakened to. Is it a spiritual gift? A calling, if you will? Queen of Swords. This is an air sign. Could be any gender, but it's definitely feminine energy. Five of Cups. Being focused on the past here. Sadness. Not being able to see what's in front of you. The gift that's in front of you. Also, what I want to say is the Queen of Swords resembles thinking, thought patterns. I feel like with you being focused on there's something from your past that's going to help you see, maybe from your childhood, a memory from your childhood that is going to help you understand this gift. But I really feel like this is your soul's purpose. You're coming into a very unique opportunity here, Taurus. A very faded completion of a cycle, if you will. And I feel like in the past, there has been a lot of sadness, a lot of hurt, but there's some memory from the past that's going to remind you of this gift. Do you notice there's a lot of fate cards coming out? The Magician, spiritual advisor. So, what do we see here? Okay. The outcome is the Hierophant, the Star, and the Magician, right? I feel like what you've gone through in the past, I keep going back to this memory. There's a memory that's going to remind you of what this gift is, but there's a need to nourish this because you are going to be helping people. We have the Orphaned in reversed on the bottom of this deck. We'll put it out here because this very well could be, you could have been abandoned, maybe something from your childhood, such as orphaned or growing up in foster care or with another family member, not your parents. And something that happened within those situations, that's what your calling is. You may not see it now. I feel like you're not seeing it now, but you're being awakened to this. Try to think about some memories from your past. Something from your childhood. It very well could be a memory that you suppressed. Because a lot of times when people have pain, childhood trauma, when people have trauma, period, a lot of times a way that they cope with the trauma is to suppress the memories. But understand, even though all of the heartache, all of the loss that you've gone through here, Taurus, that you're going to be able to help people with this gift. That's why there is a need to listen to this calling. So I was just moving this cards up so we can get some more room here. And you can see all of the card, right? And instead of just half of it. There are a lot of major arcana. For a 9-card spread and there to be 5 major arcana, that's significant. There's 21 major arcana, 22. So pay attention. Pay really close attention to everything that's happening around you right now, including this weekend, okay? You may be coming up on this aha moment soon. It's gonna hit you like a ton. It hits you like a ton of bricks when this happens. I do feel like this is a spiritual gift. Some intuitive healing, maybe some type of healer or spiritual advisor. But I do feel like there is a completion of a cycle happening here, that you're finally going to release this sadness, get some closure from this past situation, And it's going to rush everything forward. Self-care. Aphrodite symbolizes self-care, self-love, self-healing, appreciating yourself. Okay. When we release, when there's a release of sadness, of trauma, it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel fun. It's not like, oh, it's finally released. Sometimes it's a crying session first, because crying cleanses the soul. So get grounded, meditate. Self-care is very important. For instance, anytime I come into the room, I have a specific room in my house where I do readings. And anytime I come into the room, I make sure that I take a little bit of time to get grounded. I cleanse the space. I say a little prayer, appreciating the presence, appreciating the ability, the gift that I've been given. It's a daily practice. We learn that daily practice, that's a necessity in our lives, through healing from this trauma. Because when we're orphaned, when we're left, when we're abandoned, we're not taught how to care for ourselves properly. So we learn that through healing. Things are about to start picking up. Understand that your gift is being awakened. So this week, this weekend, these next couple weeks that we're getting through this retrograde, especially, focus on self-care. Focus on self-healing, self-love. Maybe do the review and release video. Really sit down and dig deep on this past outdated belief system, because that's where your gift will lie. So Taurus, that is the message that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. If you would like information on how to book a personal reading, how to get entered into the drawing that I do monthly for the free reading, all that information is below. Thank you guys again so much. Be prepared, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.